Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, there lived a little squirrel named Sammy. Sammy was smaller than the other squirrels and often felt left out during the big games of nut hunting and tree climbing. Unlike the other squirrels, Sammy had a golden bushy tail that shimmered when the sunlight hit it just right. Despite his small size, Sammy had a heart full of courage and kindness. One sunny morning, the forest was buzzing with excitement. The annual Great Nut Hunt was about to begin. All the squirrels gathered around Old Oak, the wisest and oldest tree in the forest, to hear the rules of the hunt. The squirrel who collected the most nuts by sunset would win the coveted Golden Acorn Trophy. Sammy, knowing he had to prove himself, decided to participate this year. The whistle blew, and the hunt began. All the squirrels scattered in every direction, climbing trees and burrowing into the ground to find as many nuts as they could. Sammy, with his little paws and big heart, scurried along the forest floor, picking up nuts wherever he saw them. Hours passed, and Sammy had collected a decent amount of nuts. As he was about to pick up another, he heard a faint cry for help. He followed the sound and found his friend, Benny the bunny, stuck in a thorn bush. Without a second thought, Sammy dropped his nuts and dashed over to help Benny. "Hold on, Benny!" Sammy squeaked. He carefully navigated the thorny branches and helped Benny wiggle free. Benny, relieved and grateful, thanked Sammy profusely. "You should get back to the hunt," Benny said. Sammy smiled and replied, "Some things are more important than winning." With only a little time left, Sammy resumed his search and managed to gather a few more nuts. As the sun began to set, all the squirrels returned to Old Oak to count their collections. Sammy's pile was smaller than most, but he stood tall with a sense of pride. Old Oak began the final tally and announced the winner. To everyone's surprise, Old Oak called out Sammy's name. "Sammy, though you collected fewer nuts, you showed the true spirit of the Great Nut Hunt by helping a friend in need. This bravery and kindness make you the true winner of the Golden Acorn Trophy." All the squirrels cheered for Sammy, who was both shocked and delighted. He held the Golden Acorn Trophy high, his golden tail shimmering in the sunset. And from that day on, Sammy was no longer the little squirrel who felt left out, he was known as the bravest squirrel in the forest.